Hey, what's up? It is V from V Love and Crystals. Thank you for being here for another pick a card reading. I am doing this with lovely Jazz and Tarot. Check out her channel so that you can see your extended reading over on her video. I will have her linked below. Today we worked on this topic here, what's coming next for love. So let's figure out what's coming next for love. I'm going to be using my Vintage Wisdom Oracle deck here. I'm going to be using my Color of Love deck mixed in with my, what's this called? My Love Oracle by Island Time Wellness. And I do have my feminine pleasure cards. So while I'm shuffling, think what is coming next for me in love. The piles will be down below for you. And let's get started. One, two, three timestamps are below, and really take time to really ponder and think. Say, which one really is drawing me in? Do I have a favorite number? Is it a visual thing? Is my intuition telling me to choose this? You can choose more than one pile, obviously, but always choose the first one that really calls you in. That says, call me, pick me. All right, let's go. This is pile number 1. Thank you for watching. And if you're coming from Jazz and Tarot's channel, thank you so much for coming over. I really love collaborating, and she's amazing. I like her. All right, friends, sorry about that. I had to uproot my little scene here. My husband and my daughter came home and they were putting groceries away, which made a lot of noise, so I had to come into another quiet place. Had some loopholes in here, and then you saw me shuffle this card out. I wanted to make sure that my message made sense. So I would say pile number 1, we have playful energy. We have this interference, third-party energy here, or you just hearing opinions of others in your ear. And so anyway, I'll get to that. So this is you and your person. You guys are in this new, feel-good, exciting, interesting phase. It's like everything's brand new. You feel like the butterflies in your stomach. You feel the bubbles. You feel all like, oh man, this is so cool. Like, I get to know this new person and they like me and I like them. It's just very I would say there's just a lot of lust here and a lot of just playful energy. Just everything's just brand new. Like I said, the vibes, until you get to know each other. Then you're like, okay, it's not fun anymore. It's just a brand new stage right here. But I feel that you guys, either you still have somebody already that you've been with for a long time, or the person does. And so then when they come to you, you're like this new thing, or he's this new thing, or she's this new thing to you. And so with this, I would say, this says interference. This says basically take care, like for me, I would say, before you start something brand new, first figure out what you can do with your current relationship with someone else, person that you've been with for a long time. See what you can do with that relationship. See if it's worth fixing. See if there's still some chemistry there. And if not, then take care of that. Like, just dot your T's, dot your I's, cross your T's, dot your I's, and then, mourn that loss, mourn that closure, get over that relationship, and then go to someone else new. Don't be a player. Don't play the field. Don't string two people along, because that in the end it's gonna bite you in the butt. It says, don't let third parties or their advice interfere with an upcoming relationship. It may trigger you to think or respond in ways that sabotage the relationship or your ability to think for yourself. So that's the card that came out. This might be a lot of playful energy, like, I don't want to say player. I want to say like maybe somebody's just feeling like they're having a nice bachelor. They want the bachelor life. They want to be single, but they still have somebody at home. So just take care of that, you know. Like I said, try to build something with that person you have at home. And if it doesn't work out, at least you can say goodbye to that and move on and then go on to this new relationship. And the Princess of Coins, I shuffled because I was like, I'm missing one more third piece. Princess of Coins, yeah, this energy, yes, I feel like you guys, this is ambition. You guys want to build something material. Like you want to, it's like the energy is that you want something brand new. You want to see what can come from this relationship. You want to see what is here. It's so bubbly and fresh and new and exciting and enticing and invigorating. And I just love how I feel with this new person. So that's what I'm getting with this Page of Coins. She's like, oh, this coin. I can do so many things with this. I can do 25 different things with this. So, anyway, these cards are so beautiful. Look, the flowers. These flowers look the same almost. So, look at that. These flowers almost resemble each other. Lots of green. And just lovely, lovely energy here. But just make sure you're not being the player. Or make sure the person, you know, isn't playing you. Let go. Or interferences, yeah. Make sure there's no third party situation. Because that thing is just it's gonna crumble eventually. What's done in the darkness comes to light eventually. That's what I've learned. And then we have your affirmation. Pray for pleasure. The higher powers are ready to assist you with anything you need. When was the last time you surrendered it all to Goddess? Remember, there's always an abundant supply for your every demand. You must stop trying to figure it all out on your own and simply give it away. Create a quiet space within yourself. Ask as though it is already given and feel deep gratitude in your heart. Great Goddess, deliver me, blank. Show me the way to, blank. Open my eyes to, blank. Fill in the blanks here. So if you need to pause and reflect and answer the questions on your own time, go for it. How does it feel in your body when you hand over your burdens? So I feel like someone is really lacking. Look, we got pleasure, we got play. Someone is really lacking another relationship. Somebody wants to go out of their relationship that they currently have, they've had for a while, and they want something brand new. They want chemistry, they want pleasure, they want happiness, they want good vibes, they want a good chemistry. And that's what's coming next in your life. Or maybe this is also what you and your new person. Maybe you don't have a side person. So general reading here. Don't forget that these are generals. So that if you're looking for a message to fit you completely, 100%, it's not going to, because this is for the collective. So it's not personalized at all. So here's another message for you. This can be that you're meeting somebody new, and you want to form something. You want that. You have that connection, that vibe. You're like, yes, let's build this. We're feeling each other. Yes. And so you want that pleasure. This person's going to bring you that pleasure, happiness, right? Fulfillment, playfulness. You're going to feel all like, oh, man, this person is so cool. He's giving me the attention. I love the attention. Or she's giving me the attention. She gives me compliments. And this interference could be that maybe, there's some people who don't like you guys together. Maybe that's what this is for as well. Well, no, second message. Maybe there's a third party, maybe an ex that's trying to come in and break you guys apart, or just they don't approve of this connection. Or family, whoever. Maybe you met this person online, you guys are vibing, you just haven't physically met, but you guys are, you have that chemistry there, and you have a third party. People say, no, this is an online relationship, whatever the case is. That's the third message. So that's what I have for you, lovely group number 1. I hope this resonated somewhat to you. If not, let me know that too in the comments. Check out the lovely Jazzy Tarot's channel, because she will have a message waiting for you over there. And you don't have to choose pile 1, you can choose any other pile in her video. So thank you for being here, and I'll see you in the next video. Pile number 2, what's up to you? I hope you're doing well. I was going to say fine. Hope you're fine. So let's see what we have for you, and if I need to pull tarot, I will. So what's coming next in love? We have peace. All right. I like the peace. We have private dancer for your affirmation, and afraid to reach out. All right, let me pull out tarot. So, what's coming next in love? coming next in love. Pile number 2. Let's see if how it goes here with pile number 2. Okay, pile number 2. Sorry, pile number 1. I realized that my microphone was on the floor, so hopefully you were able to hear me. So pile number 2, I shuffled for you pile number 2 to get more of a pick up more on the energy. So we have the King of Wands here. So I feel like one of you, you're like, so it's like, okay, polar opposites. One person has the energy. You want to bring either you or the person. You want to do something with your relationship. You feel like maybe you're feeling so like in your power, like you have enough energy and power and interest in this relationship that we're talking of. But they, on the other hand, they're more of the laid back, reserved type. So it's kind of like yin and yang. Someone is like this lion, fire. We have the fire, the fire, the King of Wands, the fire. This person is a go-getter. He or she, they want what they want. They probably want you badly. But there's somebody else here. The other party is feeling maybe a little bit more reserved, or maybe they want to take things more slower than you, or they want to take, or your person wants to take things more slowly than you. This can be your energy. Maybe you're feeling like, I love this person so much. I feel so passionate. But I think they might be the one that's like saying, let's take it down a notch. Let's take it down. So if you're not in a relationship, for you singles, the person that's going to be coming to you, they might want to start, they probably move faster than you, and you probably are more of a peaceful, relaxed person. You just want to take things slow, get to know them first, go out to dinner, and look afraid to reach out. Maybe this person is just so overbearingly, intense, and you're like, oh my gosh, this person is just, he loves strong or she loves strong, whatever the case is. And so maybe you're afraid to reach out. Like this says, afraid to reach out. A love interest is feeling too insecure to reach out. He or she may be unsure of how you feel or is afraid of being rejected. That could be your energy, general reading. This can be their energy. But someone is very, very, very adamant. They're like, I want you, girlfriend, or I want you, boyfriend. And this energy, on the other hand, the side of the fence, the other side of the fence is that I don't think they're ready for this chaotic fire chemistry, this hot, caliente relationship. They're not ready for it. So what's coming forth in this new love connection? It's gonna be like a hot and cold emotional roller coaster ride. So it's like you want peace. Maybe you came out of a relationship, or they came out of a relationship, and they just want to relax. They want to replenish themselves, heal. But it's like this other person is like, all right, I'll wait, not for long though, because I really want you. So maybe this is you reflecting. So private dancer, your powerful magic is released when you move your body in any way that feels good. Movement unlocks the divine intelligence stored inside of your amazing body. Set it free by swaying your hips, getting loose in your shoulders, or whipping your hair around. Go wild or simply imagine the fluidity inside of yourself. Dancing while no one is watching is a sacred way of lovingly being with yourself. So, and then you can ask your question you can ask that question if you want to, privately in the comments or in your own mind. Just, you can answer that yourself. So I feel like, this energy, do what you feel is right. You need to do what you think is best. If you're not ready to go into another relationship, please listen to your intuition. Because I will say this, I do have a loved one who, she just this is years ago, she got out of a relationship, and this other guy kept courting her. He kept giving her cues here and there, and she felt bad, and everybody was kind of pressuring her, like, just give him a chance, he'll help you heal or whatever, he'll help distract you from your ex or whatever. And that's not a good thing. Like, you can't just dive into another relationship. You just can't. And even if you're not in a relationship, and you've been single for a while, and this energy comes out of nowhere, this crazy energy where it's like, oh my gosh, you're like the opposite of me. You're more slow going, and you take your time, and this person's like, well, I'm the fast rabbit, and you're like, well, slow and steady wins the race. And you guys have to figure out, like, can you make this work on your time? Can you? Can you say, I need to take things slow. I don't want to rush things. I want to get to know you first. Let me figure out what your last name is before we, dive into this thing. Let me meet your parents before, or no, let me stop. Let's have 10 dates before I meet your parents, like that kind of energy. You got to say slow down. Slow down. Don't be afraid to say no. Don't be afraid to say slow down, because then it might not end well if you're rushed into something that you don't want to be rushed into, or you're feeling, you don't want to have regrets. Like, damn, I should have taken this slower. Darn, why did I give him the chance? And this person might be a little bit overbearing, or just very like I said, sweep you off your feet, coming and going, and he probably just feels really passionate over you, and you're not, maybe you're not used to that. So pile number 2, that's for you. Don't forget, this is a general reading. Maybe you're that passionate person and you want to start something, and the other person is saying, wait a second, let me take my time, let me relax, let me get to know you first. Just be patient, respect their time, respect their energy, because you never know, they might move slower than you. They might eventually get there, but you have to, how are you going to know if you don't take your time with them, So just give them some space and some time. Let them know that you're interested, and then that's it. Let the ball be in their court. So thank you for watching. If you chose pile number 2, please check out Jazzy Taylor's channel to see what message she has for you. And thank you if you came over from her channel. Pile number 3, this is for you. This is for thee. We have reflection. What's coming next in love? Okay, did you just get out of a relationship and you're reflecting? You're taking time for yourself. That is a very intelligent thing to do. Very, very strong too. Some people, like, we feel like we need to go into another relationship to help us heal our hearts or to distract us, and I feel like you need to heal first before you go into something else, because then you go broken. You want to be completely healed and 100%. Okay, wow. Reflection, receive, and be attentive. Okay. Let me see. Let me look at this a little bit. Reflection. I honestly think that someone, either your partner or you, or maybe you both, it might be that you guys, are either in the separation mode, and you guys are slowly, departing. You're figuring out that you guys aren't meant to be together, and you're realizing it. Look, reflection here. It's like, okay, man, wow, I didn't see this coming. Or maybe you're moving on. Maybe this is you moving on, sailing down, rolling down the river, and you're reflecting like, man, that was so hard to do, to say goodbye to my loved one, man, And then we have this one: be attentive and romantic with the love interest. Nurture the relationship. Take initiative. Don't allow someone or something good to go neglected. Okay, and codependency. That's the other part of it. I don't think that's what we're dealing with right now. Okay, so this can be you needing to nurture yourself. I feel like this has to do with you as a whole, by yourself. What's coming next in life? I think this is you reflecting, you healing, you like the hermit mode, just taking things, you're taking things, like something just happened, something went down, and now you're taking it in. You're like, oh man. And maybe you're trying to mend your heart. And this is, a reminder, be attentive. This is saying you need to take care of yourself. Don't rush into another relationship. Don't, if things didn't turn out the way you wanted to, if this is like a broken heart situation where you're feeling like someone broke up with you and you weren't ready, this can be, take care of yourself. Don't let this discourage you. This was meant to be so that you can find something even better. It's like a bittersweet type of thing where it's kind of like you probably felt like this was going to happen, but it's freaking painful. And this is reminding you to take care of yourself. Don't beat yourself up. It's not your fault. Don't blame yourself. It's their loss. That kind of thing. Don't think it's you, it's them. There's nothing wrong with you, And if it's the other way around where you feel like you had to take the step, the leap of faith, and just say, I'm sorry, we have to part ways. Like, I don't feel this anymore, or I'm not happy with you. Whatever the case is, maybe there's a reason why you have to do this, so that you can find something better, you know, whether it's connecting more with yourself or finding another relationship that's going to turn your world upside down. Maybe you're doing favors for your party, right? You're doing something better for them. They couldn't break up with you, so you had to do it for them so that they can move on and they can find solace. They can find a fresh new start, you know? Peace, balance. So then we have receive. Receptivity is a highly feminine trait. It is time to allow in the massive goodies that are being presented to you. Have you been closing yourself off to the amazing things that want to find their way into your life? How open are you to love, money, intimacy, new opportunities, compliments, favors, and more? Accepting help from others does not make you weak. It makes you brilliant and resourceful. When you graciously receive, you keep the flow of abundance in motion, which serves all of life, not just you. What is one thing you will wholeheartedly say yes to today? So, in all honesty, this to me means that you need to take care of yourself. Receive, you know, like let your friends and your family lift you up. You know, don't deprive of yourself of good friends, good family, good, you know, your favorite foods, your favorite chick flick. You know, cry it out. Don't deprive yourself of a good cry. You know, take care of your heart, and nobody else will. So it just leaves it up to you, right? So be attentive. Receive. Don't deprive yourself of all the beauty that the world has to offer. Don't think that you can't find love again. Don't close yourself up. Be open to another opportunity, you know. One door closes, another one opens. And I feel like this girl, I feel like she's on a boat sailing away. I'm thinking of like the Six of Swords. Like somebody she's contemplating. She's like, man, that was really tough, but I'm getting over this one day at a time. And you have to remember that there's better out there. And don't settle. Don't think, I'm never going to find better again. Nope. Don't think that. Receive what the world has to offer you. It might be somebody right across the street who might be, you know, maybe willing to give you a better life, but you have to hear yourself first. So that's what I have for you, part number 3. Let me know if this makes sense to you at all. And if it doesn't, I would love to know. And, you know, I would invite you to interact with me in the comments so that I can keep you in my subconscious when I pull cards in my next video. Pick card readings. It always helps when people are interactive, so then I can keep you in mind when I shuffle. So check out Jazz and Tarot's message to see what resonated with you, and I'll catch you in the next video.